To be honest, I was a little skeptical about the design at the very beginning with the floor, and it turned out to be beyond what I would have imagined, and it's just wow. I'm Derek.
And I'm Karina. This is our first home together, and we brought Fine Element on because we wanted to do an expansion and remodel of our kitchen, as well as do a refresh of the main level.
What wasn't working about the space, we both felt that the kitchen originally was very cramped, outdated, and didn't have the amenities we wanted.
For us, the kitchen is a big priority because we are people who actually cook every day. I think that a lot of people are like, I want a big kitchen, but we had so much kitchen stuff, and we really do cook at least one meal in the kitchen, if not 3 meals a day in the kitchen. When we started looking for a contractor, I think one of our biggest concerns were kind of related to horror stories we'd heard from friends or other people who'd gone through a remodeling process where the contractors disappear or don't answer questions in a timely fashion. I think that those were some of the things that we were apprehensive about.
Competency is very important in this industry because a lot of them try to deliver something that they're not qualified, and there's virtually no way we can know ahead of time.
For us, the factors that led us to choose Fine Element for our project were the openness and communication, and also the amount of time that was spent from the very beginning, making sure that they understood our vision and they had presented a very well-outlined, solid game plan on how they were going to deliver that.
I have to say it was beyond my expectation. It went very smoothly.
Some of the things that stood out to us when the team was on site working in our home were the fact that they were so communicative, like throughout the process. Like, hey, we're done with this, like tomorrow we'll be back to finish this. Just some of those little things that we can kind of anticipate.
For me personally, what stood out was their commitment to their work. There were countless times when they worked over the weekend or overnight. I'm from a Chinese background. We have this tradition that we need to get all the cleaning done before the Chinese New Year, and Gil actually was able to get a cleaner come here and do the full cleaning at night, the night before Chinese New Year, which I felt like was something that not everyone could do. To be honest, I was a little skeptical about the design at the very beginning with the floor. As you can see, it's quite unconventional. I had some other idea back then. I put my trust in the vision of my wife and Gil, and it turned out to be beyond what I would have imagined, and it's just wow.
We had like some ideas going in. They still had some fresh and creative ideas that made the space feel a bit more unique and personal to us. It doesn't feel very cookie cutter, and it has some more unique design features that we can kind of appreciate. To somebody who's considering working with Fine Element, I think that they really demonstrate a great commitment to your project and making sure that you're happy with your space, since you're ultimately the ones who are going to live in it. And I don't think you're getting like an overly commercialized, big company feel where you feel like just like another customer. I think you feel like important to them.
We never felt that we had to panic about any bad decision we're gonna make because we always felt like Gil had our back.